Welcome back to Most Books, and today I'm going to do a different kind of video. This video is actually going to be my SGC experience kind of video. So over the weekend of July 17th through the 19th, I went to SGC, which is a video game convention in Frisco, Texas. I had a whole bunch of fun. There was a venue with a whole bunch of different shops that you can go to, different arcade games that you could play, video game developers that you can talk to. You could play a whole bunch of games, you could buy a bunch of stuff, and you could hang out with people that are kind of interested in the things you're interested in. So I went to SGC with my best friend Craig, and I will put his stuff in the description if you want to check him out, but we had a whole bunch of fun. I've known Craig for years, and he's actually my business partner, and so it was a whole bunch of fun going with him to a convention we've both never been to before. We just had the most fun, and we didn't expect it to be as fun as it was. While I was at SGC, I actually went to a few panels while I was there. Since the SGC experience was 3 days long, I went to a few panels. SGC was it's centered around Screw Attack, which is a YouTube channel, and actually I don't watch Screw Attack, so a lot of the stuff there I wasn't that interested in, for the panels at least. There was a few panels that I was super excited for and I really wanted to go to. When you first get there, you actually get to go through the entire venue to register. It's pretty much in the middle of the area. A whole bunch of people there. Walk through it, all this other cool jazz. There is a little arcade area outside, and you can go out there, play games, talk to people. There's a whole bunch of vintage games that you'd want to play, like Dance Dance Revolution, Mario games, and fighter games. There's a whole bunch of shooter games. And then there was a whole other arcade section inside this room that was super cool looking. There was a whole bunch of lights happening, and a whole bunch of people were surrounded by these different arcade games. Once you leave the second arcade area, there's actually a console gaming section where you can go into this area and play a good bunch of console games. In the venue area, there was actually an artist alley. If you haven't been to a convention, there is a good portion of the floor that has to do with artists, and they like to sell their work. There was a whole bunch of other people. There was a balloon guy, some charcoal dudes, some digital artists, some pixel artists. In the actual venue itself, there was this artist I actually talked to. Her name was Morgainne, and she actually was super cool. She had so many cute works, and I'm gonna put all of her stuff in the description below because she was super nice. I talked to her and her father 3 times during the entire time I was there, and I really enjoyed talking to her. I actually bought 2 prints from her, and then Craig bought 3 prints from her. I bought a Deadpool one, which was really cute, and then I bought a Groot one, which was so cute. Craig and I actually ended up talking to these video game developers at University of Dallas, and they created a game called Push and Pull. I'll put their stuff in the description as well. They were a really great company that I really enjoyed talking to. It was just students who made this game, but it was a 5-level game, and it was freaking amazing. Craig was absolutely great at it, and he had a blast doing it, and so it was really great meeting them as well. And that was one of the main things I really enjoyed about the venue, was playing these different games that developers made that aren't out yet, and they needed a little bit of our support. Friday I actually went to 2 panels. The first one I went to was the Completionist panel, and during that panel he actually had a Super Smash Bros. Smashdown with his fans. And the second panel I went to was the Funimation panel. I don't watch a lot of anime, but this was a really interesting panel to go to. Saturday I went to the Rooster Teeth panel, and I love Rooster Teeth. They're one of my favorite YouTube channels and companies. And actually, while I was there, Craig and I had the opportunity to set up a meetup for Rooster Teeth and Funhouse, who are under Rooster Teeth. Everyone that came to SGC and Rooster Teeth and Funhouse actually went to our meetup, and we got to meet them all and hang out with them and talk to them, and it was really cool. I only got a little bit of footage because I was so excited. Sunday we went to 2 panels, and that was the Funhouse panel. It was really cool watching the Funhouse panel after meeting them, because I felt like I had a little bit more of an inside joke on who they were and what they were doing, and it was just really cool to see them doing their work in person as well. Overall, I had a whole bunch of fun at SGC. I didn't really expect it to be a lot of fun. I think the most fun part was actually talking to a whole bunch of people and going to different panels and seeing things I've never seen before. Most of the time when I go to conventions, I have a whole list of things I want to see, things I want to do, and people I want to talk to. But SGC was a little bit more laid back. I didn't really have any connections with literally anyone but Rooster Teeth and Funhouse there, and so it was interesting going to other panels and learning about other other companies that I've never met or never seen before, and getting a little insight of what I could get into if I really wanted to watch them. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to my little SGC fun adventure. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am going to another convention in 2 weeks. That is the Rooster Teeth convention. So if you want to see a video on my time there as well, let me know. Do you guys like any of the companies I talked about, like Screw Attack, The Completionist, Rooster Teeth Funhouse, Mega 64? Leave it in the comment section below. Do you guys like video games? I know this is a book channel, but video games are the best, and video games are one of my favorite things in the world. And so going to conventions based around video games is one of my favorite things to do, and it's pretty much what my vacations are. So thanks for watching. Bye!